Hey class, so today we are going to be converting our goals that we made yesterday on these flashcards. We're going to be converting those goals into SMART goals. And what SMART goals is really just an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely goals. So we're going to be learning how to use that acronym in order to look at our goals that we created yesterday and make them a little bit more specific, so that we can look at those goals and really stick ourselves to those goals. Yesterday we ran that 400-meter lap, so we each of us got a time for completion on the 400-meter lap, and then we set ourselves up into groups of 4 that we're going to be using in 2 weeks for that relay race that we're going to be doing. So we're going to each be contributing a 400-meter lap for that mile relay. There's 4 laps, 4 partners. Each person has their own bout for running a 400-meter relay. Each of the goals that we made for ourselves yesterday was meant to be specific into the time that you want to get for that relay race to contribute for your team. Okay, so I want you each to go ahead and take out your goals on that flashcard, and we're going to go through it with a partner today to look at the goals and make sure that they look smart. So they fit all of the requirements that work into specific. Is my goal specific? Is my goal measurable? Is it attainable? Is it relevant? And is it time bound? Okay, so we're going to look at each of those today. We're going to go ahead and break up into your partners. So whatever team you're on, pick one person from that team. That is going to be your partner for the day. And you're going to go ahead and look through each other's goals to make sure that they are smart. Go ahead and break off and do that for a few minutes. I'm going to be walking around to help out and answer any questions you might have or give you some suggestions. Okay? Great. Great. All right, perfect. Now that we've had 5 minutes to go ahead and look over each other's goals and help kind of alter those goals to make them a little bit more smart, I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear some suggestions. I want to hear some of your goals to make sure that they're smart. So yeah, Jessica, go ahead and share your SMART goal. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, she set a SMART goal there. She was specific. She said, I want to run my 400-meter lap in 1 minute and 45 seconds. I think, what would you run it in yesterday? She ran it in 2 minutes yesterday. Okay, so 1 minute and 45, she's able to measure that by stopwatch, so I'll be stopwatching you guys, right? So it's specific, it's now measurable. Is it attainable? Can she go from 2 minutes yesterday to 1 minute and 45 seconds in her 400-meter lap in 2 weeks from now? I think that's pretty attainable, right? Is it relevant? Do you think that she could train for that? So that might be another thing you add there, Jessica, is I want to complete 1 minute and 45 in your lap, and you can put in there, by running a 400-meter lap every day and continuing to test your limits with that. So that might be how relevant your training is towards that goal. Perfect. Now, is it timely? Did she say when she wants to complete that by? Great, yeah, so she didn't say when she wants to complete that by. Might have just been something she was mistaken on, maybe something she forgot and left out, but pretty easy to say when we want this goal to get done, you guys, because we are running our relay race in 2 weeks. She can just quickly add to the end of that, I want to run my 400-meter lap in 1 minute and 45 seconds by running every day a 400-meter lap in 2 weeks. So she wants to run that 1 minute and 45-minute lap in 2 weeks from now, and that is going to help her team in the relay race. Perfect. Can I get another example? Yeah. How about you, Chad? Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Another great example, and I like that you added in that relevancy on how you're going to complete that goal. Great, so those are how you create the SMART goals. I want you guys to hold on to these flashcards now that you've recreated your SMART goal, and I want this to be somewhere visible, somewhere you can look at it every day. I want you guys to be able to keep these. We'll just keep these in our lockers. That way you don't have to bring them out here every day. But keep them in your locker. That way you know that the goal you're trying to achieve, and your goal is to try and be completed in the 2 weeks from now because you set it today. Okay, that's how we're completing these goal settings, you guys. And the this goal setting strategy isn't just used for obviously a 400-meter lap. We use this in everything that we can do, not just in PE, but in other classes as well. If you really want to get increase your grade from a 75% in your class to a 84% in your class, and you're going to create an action plan for how you're going to get that goal to be achieved, and then when you want it to get achieved by. That's how we create goals. And the reason why we need to create those SMART goals is just because if we say I want to get a better grade, does anybody know why we don't want to say I just want to get a better grade and be super vague with it? It's like someone saying I need to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight. That's the goal I set for myself. Well, what's some things we can include there? What's some things I can include if I were to just say I want to lose weight, and that's it. That's all they say. Right? How many? How much weight? How much weight are we looking at? How much weight do you want to lose? What's another suggestion? Perfect. When? How much? Okay, you want to lose 10 pounds by when? You want to lose it in 5 days. Is that realistic? Is that realistic? No, it's not realistic, right? So now that's another variation of how we're able to mend this SMART goal setting tool into creating these goals that just set us up for success. That's the ultimate goal. Is that we're using this SMART goal setting tool to be able to help us achieve these goals and set them up for success. Set the people up for success. So now that we learned this goal setting strategy, we're going to go ahead and get into our activity for the day. But tomorrow we're going to be learning not only the goal setting tool strategy, but how to help other people achieve those goals. So it's not all in just writing the goals and sticking to yourself, but how can you help someone else just the same way that you would want someone else to help you achieve your goals? And we're going to be learning about all that stuff tomorrow.